Welcome back. As we begin to close out this training section and dive into creating a model for your business, we want to first take some time to educate you about the different stages of business. No matter what type of business you look at, all businesses are like people. We go through different stages of growth. Start out small, a baby, and then over time, through knowledge and experience, you begin to grow into different stages of a business. And that's what I want to take the time to talk about in this video. The stages of every successful business. So before we talk about the stages, there's some things that I want to remind you about. Each of these stages of business only work if these conditions are met. And there's 4 conditions. First one is repeatable. Repeatable measures the variation in measurement taken by a single instrument or person using the same conditions. What that means is repeatable can be done and created by one person, and someone else can go somewhere different, use those same methods and instruments and practices, and repeat the same results. The next concept to remember is viable. And what that means is to be capable of working efficiently and successfully. Viable means that when I turn it on, it works, period. Next component is scalable. What that means is to be able to be changed in size or level of performance without compromising a consistent standard of quality. Last condition is consistency. What that is the quality. Quality, always behaving and performing in a predictable manner. All 4 of these things together for a business helps to build trust and confidence and reliability between your customers. I wanted to share those 4 components because in order to mature to each of these stages in business, those 4 components need to happen. You need to be able to develop a repeatable, viable, scalable, consistent business in order to mature to each stage. So keep that in mind. So let's get to the stages. In this world, no matter the industry, there's usually 2 types of businesses, okay? They fall into 2 categories. One is a startup, one is a company. The difference between these 2 are very simple. A startup is a new company searching for a repeatable, viable, scalable, consistent business model. A startup is brand new and it is searching for the way it is going to be repeatable, have viability, and can scale within their population and deliver value consistently over a course of time. A company, however, is experienced. A startup is like a baby. A company, however, is established. It has a repeatable, viable, scalable, consistent business model. And its core focus is consistently executing a repeatable, viable, scalable, consistent business model. So in order to create a viable, repeatable, scalable, consistent business model, a business must undergo 4 key stages. And those stages are customer discovery, customer validation, customer creation, and business building. The goal for every new business is to go from start up to scale up, okay? Taking your new startup and transforming it into a systems-based, data-driven company. But in order to accomplish that, you must be able to undergo each of these 4 stages. And to create a successful business, you will need to understand your position within these stages and what you need to learn to advance through each stage with efficiency and validated outcome.